no point in stopping there, driver. There's no point in stopping there. Go! Oh. That was very tight, yeah. I don't know why they didn't just find themselves a gap here or something like that. Yeah, this is the best bit of driving. That's very good. Thank you very much. Sometimes they stop and there's just no way you can get round them. We've now had a call about a recovery vehicle which is supposed to be on fire just north of Junction 8 on the M6. At the moment we're looking, but we can't see anything obvious at all, but nevertheless we've got to still treat it as if it is a genuine call.
After struggling through the traffic, police are now struggling to find the broken down vehicle.
Oscar Tango 1 between the slips, Junction 9, M6 northbound.
Yeah, thank you. Fire service has just been on again, and their complainant is saying that the incident is outside the RAC centre.
Well, we came past that particular location and we certainly didn't see anything. Been checking the southbound too in case somebody's got the north and south mixed up, but there's nothing obvious again on there.
Sometimes emergency calls aren't clear or the information given is simply wrong. This one looks like a false alarm. Despite a careful search, the officers give up.
Take the space. Well, we've now cancelled, we've put that down as no trace, so we're now resuming the normal patrol. We've switched the beacons and everything off and just blending in with the traffic again now. A lot of motorists obviously see us trying to make progress and come through and more or less encourage them to make a space for us. Obviously when we come through, if there's a situation where we're cancelled, that must look really bad to members of the public because as far as they're concerned, they don't see a reason for it. They may even think that we're late for our dinner or something like that.
But after giving up the search, the police vehicle drives right past the mystery incident.
So it was behind us all the time then? Mike Alpha Oscar Tango 1 over. Yes, we're with this vehicle now. We'll see exactly what's happened. Alright. Are you all okay? No one's been injured at all or anything like that? Did anyone here make the phone call to us, do you know?
Well, what's happened is we're in the RAC getting towed back up to Scotland.
Yeah.
That's our car on the trailer there.
Yes.
So the chap there is just looking in the van. He's been driving it.
Right.
So he was making a phone call.
Okay, because we were initially told, this is why we're a bit late getting to you unfortunately, we were told that this was outside the RAC centre.
All right. Okay.
And of course it's not, it's quite some distance from it, so I'm sorry we're late getting to you. Okay.
Well, Campbell got on that. So
do you know who made the phone call to us at all? Did you? So that location you just given us puts us further down at Junction 8. There's been a bit of a misunderstanding then, yeah, that's why we're late getting to you.
I know exactly where it was, so.
Yeah, but not to worry, as long as everything's okay.
Yeah, the lorry pulled me off.
Yeah. Okay. How are you? All right, not so bad. You okay? Good. Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's still live.
For the heater motors or something like that. Gotcha.
It's the electric cable, that's short circuit, burned through.
We broke down yesterday 100 miles south of Cherbourg.
So my husband and I went to, there was a supermarket nearby and phoned for the RAC. They came very quickly and took us to Cherbourg hoping to get the ferry, but we were 10 minutes late. So we had to be put up in a hotel.
Then we were put on the boat up to Cherbourg, crossed to Portsmouth, and presently we're on our way from Portsmouth back up to Ayrshire in Scotland.
And this is as far as we got.
The trailer has broken down. It was carrying our broken down car.
A fault was developed in his electrical wiring loom, which is arced inside the plastic sheathing. The plastic sheathing set alight, which is then set alight to the rubber hoses and the plastic bottles which attach to the body of the inside of the engine. Saw smoke coming out, he's poured over. And luckily it's only a small fire really, which we managed to deal with.
The driver took out a cigarette and I said, look, I'm a really bad traveller, please don't smoke. So he said, that's fine. And a wee while later the smoke started appearing and I thought, oh, I wonder if he's smoking. But that was it, the thing was in fire and we all had to bail out.
Once the electric supply is disconnected, the whole of the vehicle has to be checked over then to make sure there's no fire underneath or when it's still hot enough to reignite when we leave. So we'll be here some time because we really have to make sure that it's safe before his breakdown truck is recovered by another breakdown truck.
Back on the M42, another job for Steve.
Hello. Hi, Pete. Yes, good.
You want a winner, it's a wheel change. We're currently M5 southbound between 4 and 5. We've just been overtaken by a Calibra.
He's now closing in on the Astra that's in lane 3 in front of him. Currently got about a car and a half length between the two vehicles, doing 72 miles an hour. If the Astra would oblige us and move over, and give Mr. Calibra the chance to build his speed up again.
The Astra must be psychic.
Indeed. Somewhere to put him on. .09. He's a 95 man.
Worth by the junction here. Let him know we're around. Cute. A few aerials there. What's going to go to Mike Alpha? PNC check, please, sir.
Get some nice cars these days, don't you? This is a 3.5.
No, it's 3 litre.
Your average speed
Yes, sir, you think so?
was 95.09 miles an hour. Is there any reason for it?
Nothing I get away with anyway. Am I going to be on police camera action? I wasn't really doing anything there to warrant it. Am I?
I'm from Carlton Television, which is what this is all about.
So?
I take it you don't have any objection to us?
No, hell no. No.
We have a happy customer, Paul.
Worth 3 points to get his face on television.
Yeah, it's worth it.
But as long as you take on board what we say about the distance of the white Fiat Panda and the blue Astra, far too close, and you know, it might not be police camera action, it might be, you know, casualty if you get too close to these people, so just take on board that part of it, whatever you do.
Got your keys? Yeah. So, build the speed up on this short bit of hard shoulder, up the slip road, and over the other side and rejoin the carry.
Magic.
Have a safe journey.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye. One very happy customer.
Meanwhile, Steve is setting off to see a lucky customer. He's been called to a BMW driver who managed to stop his car safely with only 3 tyres.
Suddenly, the car became extremely bumpy and the tyre overtook us. Well, we were driving along and I said to Dominic, I said the road must be a bit rough here, because I could feel a bump through the car. And then suddenly the outer rim of the tyre just came off and overtook us on the inside. It's amazing. Splendid. What I'll probably do is get 2 new tyres as minimum and have 2 spares probably effectively then. So.
Cheers. Bye.
For Steve, it's a quick change. The whole job is over in less than 6 minutes, and his motorway day is done.
Just approaching back to the services for the end of my shift, and then it's off up to the gym for a workout.
Next week on Motorway, eyes down following the motorway map reader. And how they coped the day everybody was dreading.